Hey everybody, we are here for a new episode of Weiss Words, and this is the very first time that we're getting to do one in person.
Yay!
Yes! Dr. Weiss and I are actually here together in Houston for the American Academy of Sleep Medicine conferences. Dr. Weiss, it's so great to see you.
It's so great to be here in person and to meet you in person for the first time. It's been forever that we wanted to do this.
I seriously think that we have been working together for 4 years or something now, and we've never actually had the opportunity to meet in person. So there was a lot of hugging, a lot of cheering.
Yes,
Right before
we're thrilled. We're thrilled.
So what we're going to be talking about to y'all today, though, is obviously being at the sleep conference. We have a unique opportunity where we get to go and talk to the manufacturers right here on site. So there are some CPAP masks that have been recalled recently. What's going on with that?
So that was kind of a bummer because we already been through the past 3 years with all the recalls that we had before regarding the foaming problem and breathing in those chemicals that were being released for the mask. Now it's something different with the magnets. So it's not as life-threatening, so concerning as we had the previous recall, but it's still something that makes people uncomfortable.
Yes, so Philips Respironics did have their machine recall, which had to do with the Dream Station machines. Now we're talking about masks. There are some that are Philips Respironics, and I believe there are some that are ResMed too. The AirFit and the AirTouch,
Yes,
I believe.
yes, correct.
And so we actually have a blog that we've put out. So Airflow Sleep has all of that information for you if you would like to look at specifics. But why are the CPAP masks recalled? We talked about magnets. What specifically is the magnetic problem here?
Yeah, so the magnets are the ones that connect the mask, and usually we use them for more comfortable, to be easy to put the mask on and remove, and also to attach the gear. And the main goal using magnets is just to make it easier to put it on and off and to remove them. But the problem is that if somebody uses a medical device that can be affected by the magnets, then they can interfere with the product. For example, having a pacemaker or having some different types of contact lenses that have magnetic also, or sometimes people have dental prosthetics that have metal on that too. So those things can be affected by that magnetic that goes in the mask and to the gear to make the CPAP mask more comfortable.
Got it. And this is extended not just to the people that are using the CPAP, correct? It's also their bed partners could be affected.
Yes, and that's another thing that was raising a lot of concern to people and a lot of confusion too, because then they said, I don't have it, but my partner has a pacemaker. Can that affect them? And we're in this in about 6 inches. So if you sleep close together, that can be affected for the other person too.
Yeah, that's really close. I mean, obviously we get very comfortable when we're in our beds together. So why were magnets ever used in the first place though?
So that's a great question. And it's mostly because it's the easiest thing to make the mask and the gear connect and turn on and off, right? So if you think about Velcro, that we can put it on and off, but there's the cleaning with that. And also it can get attached to hair or to the clothing that the person is using. So the magnet really makes things easier. That's why magnets are being used.
Yeah, assembly, disassembly, it's a whole lot easier to take apart, especially if somebody's having, difficulty with their joints and needing to remove something as well. At the end of the day, though, if you're comfortable and don't have any metal within 6 inches, you absolutely can continue using these masks, right?
Yes, absolutely. So if you're comfortable using them, and if you already got used to your that has that magnet that just clips on and stays on for the rest of the night, you can definitely continue using them. If you have any concerns, you can talk to your private provider and they can clarify if you are one of those people that would be on the list that most likely need to replace the mask, but otherwise you'll be fine.
Absolutely. Okay, that's so great to know. So if you're uncomfortable with the recall, of course you do have the choice to make the switch. You can do that through Airflow Sleep. So until next time, Dr. Weiss.
Until next time, Megan. So nice to be in person this time.
It's so great. I can't wait to do this again. But obviously, in the next few, we'll be coming to you online. See you then.
See you then.